So we're gonna sit outside today and talk about my first week of marathon training. Good morning, YouTube. What's up, everybody? I hope you're safe and healthy and happy and doing okay. It's 9:39 in the morning, which is a big deal for me because I already ran, which is something I never do. Usually I'm not even out the door yet, but the last 2 days I have had stuff to do, so I've gotten it done early and it feels amazing. Like, I might keep this going. I might actually keep waking up early. Can you imagine? Life has been a little bit stressful lately because this one has not been feeling well again. So she has been like at the vet and getting all these tests, and she has another test coming up I think in a couple days, and so we're just trying to figure out what's going on with her. So I know a lot of you love the Rubster, love Ruby, so keep her in your thoughts and I'll try to keep you updated on what's going on with her. It's literally beautiful outside today. It's like 65 maybe out right now with a nice breeze. So we're gonna sit outside today and talk about my first week of marathon training. I know that's why you're here, to know kind of like how it's been going. And right now I'm in the middle of my second week, but today we're gonna talk about my first week and how that went. And yeah, so let's find somewhere to put the camera down and talk about all this. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be talking about last week, which was my first week of Chicago Marathon training. And I ran a total of 19 miles, well, 19.12 miles to be exact. I started the week with Monday as a rest day, Tuesday 4 easy miles, Wednesday 3 easy, Thursday a rest day, Friday 4 easy, and then Sunday was an 8-mile long run. So a couple of those runs were like 4.1, 8.1, stuff like that, just to get closer to the house basically. And honestly, I thought the week went really smooth. As I told you guys in my last video, my easy pace is supposed to be like 8:53 to 9:15 or greater. So I really tried, honestly, to stay like in the 9s, because sometimes I feel, and I noticed during the course of this week, that when I get into like an 8-minute pace range, it's really like easy for me to somehow find myself like 8:40, 8:35. And while I'm like feeling good, that's not like what this is about. That's not the goal of that specific run. So I want to stick to the plan, and 9 range helps me to do that. So that's what I've been working with, and it's been going well. Now the goal for this also is to have like a 150, like low 150 heart rate or lower-ish, I think. And I've been using heart rate as like a guide, not as like the end-all be-all, but just as a guide of like how I'm feeling. I don't have a chest strap, so my heart rate probably isn't super accurate on my watch, but it's all I have. I'm not getting a chest strap. So I've just been kind of like going by that. The first 2 runs were 150 BPM and 147 BPM. And then my third run on Friday was 157 BPM. And then on my long run, which was Sunday, 8 miles, it was 163. Now there's like a lot of different factors here, temperature outside, you know, all that kind of stuff. It was certainly hotter on Sunday than it had been. So totally a reason why my heart rate was probably higher and I was running longer. But regardless of what my heart rate was, I felt good, physically felt good, and I could have kept going. So that's what I'm gonna go by here, and just stick to the paces that are given to me. And if my heart rate is a little bit higher one day, I'm really not gonna care too much. One thing I will say is that my route is getting like a little bit boring for me. When I was doing the grit challenge for Believe in the Run in January, I used to run that 8-mile route like 3 times a week, and it was great and well and good then, and I didn't have a problem with it. But now I'm kind of like, ugh. So definitely trying to get over like that mental hump, because 8 miles is going to be like the lowest amount of miles that I'm going to have going forward. So I'm really going to have to like get into that mental headspace that I know a lot of us struggle with sometimes. But I think it'll come with time, and maybe if I like switch up the route here and there like a little bit, it could only benefit, I think. After the run, like that day and the next day, I didn't have any soreness or any like PF problems, which I was very happy about. Obviously, like we're gonna have to see how it goes going forward, but for running an 8-mile run, which I haven't done in a very long time because of my PF problems, and realizing that I didn't have an issue afterwards was a great thing. Like I said in my initial Chicago Marathon video, I kind of want to like stick to the same shoes. I don't want to switch it up every single run. So I have been running in one shoe lately anyway, and that's the Nike Zoom X Invincible. I've said in many videos about this shoe that it is great for easy days and the long haul, and I can still absolutely say that that is the case. This is a great shoe for like easier mileage where you're going to be going a little bit slower, holding back a bit. To some of us, perhaps that could get like a little bit monotonous or boring, but I don't find that issue yet, and I certainly don't find it in this shoe because I feel like it has just such a fun ride for like an easy day shoe. And honestly, I haven't wanted to grab anything else. I know I have to for videos and reviewing purposes like YouTube, but I've just been really enjoying it, and I'm gonna keep running in it for as long as I can, and who knows, maybe I'll end up having to get like another pair if this is going to be like my go-to shoe. Mostly my running this week and last week have just been really good stress outlets because a lot's been going on with this one here, as I said before, and it's like my one moment where I can like be out of the house because I work from home still, and it's like my one moment where I can kind of like escape that and get out of the house and hit the reset button. So I've been really enjoying my running because of that as well. So now I'll throw up a screen with like a recap of all of my runs from last week and how I did on them so that you guys can see it for yourself. That's kind of everything from last week. I wish that this was a more exciting video, but I didn't film too much last week just because it was so crazy with everything going on. But I think that there'll be fun vlogs to come, and this is just a quick little one to give you a recap. Happy to do it, and I've really been enjoying my training so far. Kate has made a really good plan up for me, and it's perfect. It's tailored to me. It fits my needs right now, and we're full speed ahead, baby. Don't do that. If you're doing a marathon as well and you're in a training cycle, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you all and to get a feel for what you're all doing. If you enjoyed this video, please like it down below and subscribe. And when you're done with all that, hit the notifications bell down below so you can find out every time I upload a new video. Road to Chicago, road to Chicago, yeah. I have another video for you guys on Sunday, but in the meantime, get out there, get on the grind, and don't forget to run like heller. See you next time. Down. Man, why aren't you listening?